Alright.
Welcome to another starting build video, you bastards. Here is my opinion how Enchanter can be built from early on. It's pretty straightforward because air spells and water spells synergize very well together. Immediately you will understand that intelligence is your primary function and you should stay like that. Intelligence gear as well with staff is a good choice. If you want, you can go dual wield wands, up to you, but staff is better because of the compatibility with the two-handed weapon that will give you more crit multiplier. It's very efficient later on. At the beginning, not so much. So it's rather simple. Put every point into intelligence. As for these compatibilities, go for Hydrosophist and Aeroturge. And for first 8 or so levels, put 4 points into Hydrosophist, 4 points into Aeroturge. It's that simple. When you get to the point where you have more crit chance, then start putting points into two-handed. But at the beginning of the game, it's best if you focus only on Hydrosophist and Aeroturge. Oh yeah, obviously later on, put some points into Wits. This is not only a healer, this is DPS character as well. Hydro spells are very good with restoration of health and magical armor, and also with crowd control. If you shock someone with electric discharge or shocking touch and then you summon rain on top of them, they will become stunned. If you summon rain and then the enemy is standing in a water puddle and they don't have any magical armor remaining, they will get shocked or stunned. Considering the fact that physical and magical armor is scarce in early game, healer is a must. That directly restores HP. You get that with restoration. And how I would build this is primarily a healer from the start. So I would use restoration, armor of frost. And then if you want to play it safe and focus only on one tree, go for something like hail strike or rain. Depends what you want really. Or if you want your hydro spells only to be used for restoration purposes, then go for either blinding radiance or shocking touch or electric discharge. One of these three. Really up to you what you prefer and what you want out of your early Enchanter. If you're going to focus more on hydro spells first, then go later Aeroturge, then pump immediately 2 points into Hydrosophist, and then just level Hydrosophist until you decide that it's time to go for Aeroturge. Or if you want to play her as a DPS, then I'd suggest something like this. 1 point into Aeroturge, 1 point into Hydrosophist, and then choose electric discharge, shocking touch, and rain. Blinding radiance will be very cool later on when you do more magical damage, but for the beginning I'd suggest this. This will shock enemies and this can stun them when you summon rain upon a shocked enemy. From the talents, Far Out Man is a good choice because it gives your spells more range. Elemental Affinity is also a good choice. Glass Cannon is an optional thing. If you want, you can have it because it's a ranged character and it might survive those crowd control attacks. Especially if you have a couple of frontliners. But it's extremely risky option, and if you want to take it, it's best to take it early in the game. Living Armor is mostly not needed for her, because she already has a lot of magic armor from intelligence-based gear. Stench is a good choice. And if you put 1 point into Huntsman, you can get Duck Duck Goose. Duck Duck Goose will let you evade attacks of opportunity, which can be extremely useful in this setup. Obviously at level 2, all skilled up, bigger and better are always an option. Comeback Kid and Morning Person as well. So if you get focused, you'll get back to life with Comeback Kid. And that's it. That's the Enchanter. I know you probably are disappointed that I didn't do anything else, but it's really that simple. It's such a simple preset that you can't go wrong with. as long as you focus on intelligence and later on in the game wits. I would put first 8 levels only intelligence. There you go, lads. I hope you enjoyed the video. Special thanks to all my patrons and see you all soon.
Toodaloo, motherfucker! Hey.